So we're going to be teaching HTML head. So I told you that after writing your HTML tag, in between it you have to put your head. So you have to put your head. So this head is very, very useful and very, very important in HTML. So people might just think it's only carrying the title of the web page, but no, it's not carrying only the title. It's very, very important. So I'll be discussing its uses here. So this HTML head carries a lot of things apart from this HTML title, like let's say the metadata of your website, or it carries the metadata of your web page, the website you're trying to design, and it also carries, let's say you want to link your CSS, because you can use an external CSS, or let's say you want to bring in something, let's say icons, for example. We used to import icons, something like that. Not import, but we use icons on our website and to be able to display on our browser. It's from this head element you get to link your web page to that website in order to use their icons. So I'll be showing you how this thing basically works. So some practical. So we'll be starting with the most important ones. So we'll be starting with all the things HTML head can carry. So we'll be starting with the title. Everybody knows this. So this is the title of your website. I'll be showing you where the title will be. So let's use HTML head. So let's go and copy and paste. So as you can see here, this is where your HTML head is. As you can see, the title is here showing HTML head, nothing else. So we have the second information which HTML can carry, that's the metadata. So the metadata has many, like we have many metadatas you can use, but there are two important ones that always need to come inside your web page. The first one is your character set metadata. So your metadata that carries the character set of your web page. So what this character set attributes is the first character. Okay, I'll just be explaining like what character set is. So the first character set was like allowing let's say all the whole let's say that can the letters and symbols that can show on the web pages were like all the whole alphabet, then numbers from 0 to 9, then also some extra symbols that are not much. So that was like the first character set. That's like character set. This char set means character set. So it's like a group of symbols, numbers, and letters. So that's character set. So the latest one now can display different characters, both new ones and outdated ones. It can contain all the whole characters in the whole world. So letters, numbers, symbols, you name it. It can contain as many as possible now in the world, but not all of them, but almost all of them. But maybe there are some that if HTML still upgrades, maybe those ones will enter. And character set might be a new one. So you guys be looking out for updates. So the latest one we'll be using is UT8. Yes, UTF-8, not UTF-8. The character set UTF-8. So it's very important to know this. So you can also make your research on this and check whether I'm wrong, because I'm not wrong. I'm just telling you things that people will not even tell you when they're teaching you. So we have the second most important one, which is the viewport. The although it's not viewport, so we start with the name. So the name of the metadata is viewport. So the content of the viewport will be width equal to device width at the initial scale of 1.0. So if you want your web page to look good on any screen, like only HTML, you recorded only HTML, and want it to look good on any screen, you use this viewport. If you not use the viewport, it's just be showing somehow. So if you need to make your website look good on any device, you have to add this viewport. So what this viewport is, you must have to have the name. Then after the name is viewport. Then we now have the content. So the content is like what the viewport is all about, how it's going to be put. So we have the width of the web browser going to have the device width at an initial scale of 1.0. It will carry this 1.0 means 1 times the device width. That's what's going to be the normal width of your website. So that's how it is. So we have other ones like this viewport that also have name and content. So these ones also help, like let's say somebody is browsing something on the web page, and let's say your website is about games, and you want to put it out there that when somebody does search about games, your website will be among the ones that computer will bring up. So we have something very special that will help you. We have number one, we have the keyboard metadata. I mean keyword, not keyboard. Keyword metadata, and the content will now be what your website is all about. So, or let's say not what your website is all about, mean it will just be like, let's say keywords that if somebody does type on the web browser and he tries to search it, your website will also show. So will also be among the ones that will show. So let's say you're making a games website, you can just write game, you can still come and write console. If you have anything about console, you can still write wins. So it depends on what you want to do. Then another one that will help you in that is also called your description. It's called the metadata description. So the metadata description is also just like this one, but this one you just be describing what your website is about. So this also helps people when they browse about one particular thing that is related to your website will show. So let's say this is a game website. So putting this automatically, if anyone search for any games website, person will see yours among it. So the next metadata is going to be, let's say, the author. Yeah, that's the last one that I think that is very important. They have many other ones, but these are the ones I think that it's very important that I'm showing you. So we have the author. So if a user liked website made by particular authors, you can put your name, like let's say person wants to look for a website particular, let's say your own website, and it's only you that have that website. Person can just search your name, website made by this person's name, the computer will look for it and look for a website carrying the author and the name of the author. The content will be the name of the author, So anyone the person wants to carry, the person can just put it. So these are HTML metadata. I think they are very important for you to note because you can keep them in your pocket. But the two main important you must always be using now, because anytime I'm doing my CSS this thing, I will never forget to put these because these like fucking very important. These three, they are very 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 important. This ones you can leave them out, but you can still add them. It will be very key to put them. So we have I've talked about the first element that can be here, title and the metadata, and we've talked second one about the metadata. So we have another one that can be here. That's the link. I told you if you want to link your an external sheet, let's say your style sheet or JavaScript, you must use your head to link them. So we have one particular element we used to use to do that for style sheet, and let's say outside importing other things. There's many different things importing other things from outside, because I told you you can import icons. So I think show your website. We use the link tag, not that anchor tag. The name of this one is link. So what the link will be containing is the URL. This URL just means something like the description or something like that. But the main important stuff here we need is the href. So the href is just like your source for the parts where the information is coming from, where the style sheet is coming from. So putting the proper part here will help link that style sheet or website to this your own website. So you cannot access some things that they are providing. So that's that for link. Then one other one, you can also use your script tag here. So this script tag is for connecting your JavaScript, and it has like an attribute called source. That same source you see image, that's an SRC attribute. So you can link your JavaScript to your web page from your head. Very important. And the last one is your style. You can style on your HTML. This one is called internal CSS. I'll teaching that in my CSS program. So this one is called internal CSS. So you can use a style sheet on your web browser on your HTML by using style on your head. You can now put your styling. So I'll be elaborating on this one, HTML and CSS. So that's that for head element. Do so to just practice and do more research. Or if you have any question, you can ask me. I'll do the research and give you information that you need. Yeah. Thank you.